Hey folks, I'm very excited to bring to you my personal favorite smart lock, the Ultra Lock U-Bolt Pro with Wi-Fi enabled. This is by far my favorite. I've tried plenty. I use them for my Airbnbs, and this one comes packed with so many features that I cannot wait to get into. So I'll unpackage this and show you what's inside before I get into the installation process. Okay, it comes in this nice sturdy box, so you don't have to worry about it being damaged as it's being delivered to you. And let's see what's inside. Okay, we have installation instructions, and then everything that we need is in here. So we have the deadbolt. This is the outside of it. Fingerprint, numeric code there, and this is going to be on the inside. It does come with bolts, key in case the battery dies, and I'll go over that a little later in the video, and all the screws and everything you need. This little guy is everything you've ever wanted in a smart lock. Most smart locks come with fingerprint only or numeric code only or a combination thereof. This one comes with both of those and many more. As stated earlier, the fingerprint access is self-explanatory. It does have the sensor to detect whether the door is closed, and it will automatically lock the door. The other one, which they call anti-peep numeric keypad, is a safety feature that allows you to put in however many numbers you want before you put in your actual code. You hit the Ultra Lock button and it will automatically open. So if you feel like somebody is looking behind you and you don't want them to know, you can trick them by typing as many numbers as you want and then finish with your 4, 6, or however many numbers you put. Press the Ultra Lock button in the bottom and it will open the door, which I think is very smart, and I've never seen this feature in any other smart lock. We also have, of course, the key. So in case the battery dies, you could simply open this guy up and open it with the key. You do have a charger in the bottom as well. So if the battery happens to die and you forgot to replace it, if you have a portable charger, you can charge it in the bottom, and then you'll be good to go. Type in your numeric passcode /fingerprint, you'll open the door, and then just make sure to replace the batteries. So these are some of the features that I really like about this smart lock. I'll get into the installation process and show you how it works. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the old template and install the new one. Next, I'll remove the old deadbolt. Okay, I'll go ahead and throw this guy on. Make sure that it's facing up as shown here when you install it, like so. We'll go ahead and use screw C as shown in the instructions manual to install the bolt into the door. Okay, now it's time to insert the smart lock. You want to feed the wire under, and you want to fit this notch here through this T opening on the other end of the door, like so. Okay, this is what it looks like on the other side. The cable is under and the notch is through. Next, we're going to use the pallet here, the plate on the back end. We're going to feed the cable through and make sure that the up is facing up. Feed that latch in there, and then we're going to screw the screws all the way through. Next, we're going to get the part that goes inside of the door, connect the wiring to the receiving end, and we're going to align this reverse T-shape opening to fit that same latch that was inserted prior. Next, we need to secure the back end by removing the cover, exposing where the batteries are inserted. And you'll see 2 attachments for screws there, which is where these guys will insert. Final step of the installation process is to insert the batteries. It does come with batteries, which is a nice touch. And the LED indicates that it is on and it is working. Okay, the rest is done via the app. So you go ahead and download the UTech app, which is right here. I already have one as stated earlier. This is my third U-lock. So I'm going to hit add new device, U-lock, U-Bolt Pro Series. And I'm going to follow the next steps. Okay, and there we have it. It's detected the one that I already have installed in my backyard and the new one. So I'll go ahead and select this. Once you register the device, you're going to be welcomed with this screen here. And you have two options. The first one being users. You can add as many users as you want and give them a passcode, a fingerprint, or app access. It's up to you. The next one is a log screen, which tells you who opened it, what time, and a log of how many times the door has been opened, which is really neat. And I'll go ahead and show you how it works, but this is some of the features that the app offers. Here we have the sensor that will detect whether your door is open or closed. So if I were to open the door and leave for the day, when I close it, it automatically detects and it locks my door, so I don't have to lock it. The other feature being fingerprint. So I've already added it. I simply put my finger, it opens, and I'm good to go. With the anti-peek, anti-theft option, I can select as many numbers as I please. As long as I finish with the last 4, the door will open. I bet you don't even know what my password is. If the batteries were to die, I do have my key as backup. So I simply pop the bottom, expose the key, and I'm good to go. And of course, the portable charging option. If it were to die and I don't have my keys, I do have a portable charger with me in my bag at all times. I simply pop the bottom, expose the charging option, insert it into micro USB, and I'm good to go. One of the features I did forget to mention, which again brings the smart lock to the top of its category, is the option for Geo Mapping. Geo Mapping allows you to set a home point location, in this case, your address. When you exit a certain radius from your home point location or your address, the lock knows you've gone for the day. When you enter that radius, the lock knows you're on your way home. It will automatically open the door. This comes handy when you're coming home from the grocery store, for example, and your hands are tied. No need for a numeric code, for a key, or fingerprint access. You simply open the door and you go on with your day. This is one of the many reasons why I believe this is the best smart lock out in the market today and why it sits at the very top of its competition. So if you're looking for a smart lock that has every feature every other smart lock out in the market has packed into one small device, look no further. The Ultra Lock is your option. Enjoy.